Hold up. You've already seen this a million times. Let me go ahead and just fast forward it for you. Big thanks to Thunder for giving me a bigger soapbox to stand on. You do a lot for the community and yada 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 blah 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 blah.
Be advised, Black Ops are in the AO.
So I've been sitting here for a good while now. I would say looking at my watch for about 5 hours, just kind of thinking about the history of Call of Duty on YouTube. And you know, I have this burning question in my head, and I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all feel the same way. And that question is, what in the fuck happened to Call of Duty on YouTube, man? Before you go keyboard warrior in the comment section, look, I get it. Number one, eventually things have to change. Number two, people grow up and have different tastes. And number three, I'm old. Like a lot of you guys, I've been watching Call of Duty videos on YouTube for an extremely long time now. Now that I think about it, I would say since around the time Modern Warfare 2 was going to be released, I still have fond memories of watching that MW2 trailer and going batshit crazy as soon as I saw the host migration screen. And then at the very end of the video, watching the guy kill the sniper with a throwing knife. I went absolutely insane when I saw that. It could be the whole rose-tinted glasses scenario, but I really feel like back then it was about the game itself, and videos were made by people who actually played Call of Duty and loved the franchise in general, whether it was through a let's play of the single player or zombies, or somebody showing off their skills in multiplayer through a live or post-com setting. And when people gave tips and tricks, there were legitimate tips and tricks to better outdo your enemy when it comes to playing people in PvP. In those days, I couldn't be more excited to look at the videos in my subscription box because I knew most of the time it was going to be quality, whether it was some kick-ass music and a montage, or someone hilariously raging at Call of Duty.
Watch this ricochet. Bounce off, look at that. See that? See how I did that? Where'd it go? Oh, you little bitch!
Or someone even giving you their insight in a live multiplayer setting.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Samurai X-Jaws, and today I'm bringing you guys an inside the mind of X-Jaws with live video commentary. And today I'm going to be getting a gameplay, or trying to get a gameplay.
It's obvious that now people would rather put out searchable information, and rightfully so, because YouTube is Google after all. And as the saying goes,
if you don't hoe, you don't grow.
So people would rather put out bite-sized information, whether it's news, leaks, or rumors, any of that type of stuff. And some of these channels, their content is kind of empty, and the gameplay is not even really a factor. It's more about just the spoken information in a short form video that, honestly, for me at least, doesn't really hold any value because I could see that information online, post it, and read it for myself, and that YouTuber isn't really doing anything for me in general. I could only name a few bigger YouTubers besides Thunder, of course, that still post excellent multiplayer gameplay, whether it be in a live or post-com setting. And off the top of my head, I would say that would be Elite Shots, Turbo Man, The Mark of J, By Our Tier. Whether or not you love them or hate them, TBRNR Frag still posts live commentaries. Now, these guys are still guilty of posting some news and rumors and leaks, of course, because they are COD channels after all, but that isn't the main focus of their content, and it's obvious that these guys still play Call of Duty on a regular basis and bring that to the table in their content. I guess what I'm getting at with all this is that it really sucks being a longtime watcher of Call of Duty content, seeing people who grew from nothing into something because they had legitimate passion for the Call of Duty franchise and they loved playing the game on a daily basis and got to where they are in their career because of that love. And then you have these new jacks that come out of nowhere that exploit the SEO system, and you know what? That's fine. Go ahead and exploit it all you want, but I really feel like these guys, they don't have love for Call of Duty. They only like the name because it's easy to create content for, that's easily searchable on YouTube, and they're growing that way. But these people, I feel like they don't really even play the game all that much or even have any care or love for it. That if something new came about that was a lot easier to SEO in the gaming spectrum, that they would just hop on that train and move along. So I don't know, man. It just kind of sucks seeing that sort of content grow on YouTube. But then again, I guess that's kind of at fault for the people that are watching that content as well. That it's on the fault of the new school watchers rather than old farts like me who've been watching for a very, very long time. People like me are just like Metallica fans who are still waiting in the wings on the sidelines, hoping that Metallica releases a very good metal record. But then after waiting for so long, we get albums like Death Magnetic and Saint Anger. After they've released awesome records like And Justice for All and Ride the Lightning. But then again, if all else fails, if we really are craving old school metal content, there's always bands that are still releasing kick-ass albums today like Slayer or Megadeth. So I guess that's a good note to end on. If I'm really craving good old-fashioned old school Call of Duty gameplay commentary, I could always watch videos like Thunder, man. And that I'm really, really grateful for. That even though a lot of these other guys have changed, or a lot of these new guys that are coming about are kind of just whatever, that there's still channels like Thunder that I could rely on to give me the good old content that I remember way back in the day. I hope you enjoyed this commentary. If you did, don't forget to stone cold stun the like button.
Give me a hell yeah!
And if you got more to add, make sure to put it down in the comment section below. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll talk to you on the next one. Adios, amigos.
Awaiting orders.